Okay, we live. Didn't do all my stretches, but that's okay. This is actually one of the few games you really can kind of play with one hand. It's okay, I'll stretch later. I stretched some. Recoomed. Yo, leg shot. I'm still starting just because it's late, but yeah, you do what you gotta do, obviously. Oh, this game needs DS4. Forgot about that. We'll probably do story today, not just grinding, although there will obviously be some grinding. Curious, when you guys play these kind of RPG, do you use D-pad or control stick? For some reason I use control stick. I just find it more comfortable. I surprised myself though I use control stick for like Hollow Knight, which you would think is weird and less accurate. It might be true, but I just find it more comfortable, and comfort is of utmost priority. Same reason that we stubbornly insist on controller. It's just for more comfortable for panel. I forgot to mention that part. Alright, I think we have all of the best like armors and weapons, which is like... And yeah, I actually have already taken damage. Let's see how much until... But the inn was like 32 gold or something. I was like, F that! I'd rather die than pay 32 gold for an inn. No, quite literally. Let's see. So 30 until next level, and then he should get all his MP and HP back. I should change the tactics to like... Yeah, I think I'll do like don't use MP, because otherwise Arthur just starts casting spells like crazy. It's a little bit too much. Wait, did I not change it? Shoot. Yeah, let's do don't use MP. For now. And we'll flip between don't use MP and whatever. I wonder if you can fine tune the tactics. It's like they only heal. I wonder if you get less encounters if you sprint. Welcome back, by the way. I feel like I forgot to say that, so... Alright. Going through this forest. And we out. Plains should, in theory... If it's just like Dragon Quest 1, then the plains should have less encounter rate than, say, forests, and even less than mountains. It was actually in the Dragon Quest 1 manual, I think, the mountains just have a higher encounter rate. I wonder if that's still true in modern DQ games. Or even like the remakes. Ooh, shoot, this is... Damn it. I'm trying not to use the map. Much. Until maybe, like, I get the third-party memory. That's when I think you naturally get the map in the original. I'm just trying to recreate that mapless feel. Too much QOL for me, personally. But I'm playing on normal mode, not on hard. I thought hard is just like... The thing about hard mode in these kind of games is like, you just have to grind more, right? Because it's so dependent on your level and your stats. There's not actually like... In Elden Ring, for example, you know, if you're actually really good, you can beat the game in level 1. But I don't think that would be possible in this game. It'll just be like too ridiculously hard. Oh, okay, so there's this. Asa should be leveling up pretty soon, and then he'll get all his MP back. I guess I could throw rocks at them. Sure, why not? Okay, that was bad idea. Since it killed none of them, it's kind of pointless, and it used MP. Whatever. Damn it, now Arthur's using medicinal herbs. Because it said no, don't use MP. Maybe I do just need to command Arthur. I kind of like the ease of just, you know, letting them do whatever. Hold on, let me make sure I can... Part of the chat is blocked. I just want to make sure to unblock it. I did ping you guys, right? I'm pretty sure I pinged you guys. Okay. 30 gold. Oh, there we go. Arthur recovers all his shiz. Pretty good level ups, I'm not gonna lie. Except for... resilience, whatever that does. Stamina's kind of meh. Wisdom is Kashiko-san, I'm almost sure, and luck is luck. Evac. Oh, is evac Riremito? I think evac is the... because it sounds like evacuate. Hold on. Dude, I might have to change this Japanese. It's so bad, the spell names, for me anyway. It's like exit from Dungeon Kittens. Is it Riremito? Yeah. I don't know if anyone's reading this anyway. We'll leave it for now. Let's take the plane, see if there's a less encounter rate. Until I can't take the planes anymore. The ghost. Yeah, the enemies got much stronger already. Look at how much more gold they drop. Maybe I should have stayed at the inn, because like one of those will cover the cost of the inn. These guys are not strong, but they cast tricky magic. So they're good when they're combined with the shades. Also, they don't seem immune to physical attacks, which I thought they might be. Wait. Okay, I guess he can use medicinal herbs. Hold on. These are only important items. I have like 17 of them. I might as well. I'll give a bunch of them. Arthur can use those. Why not? I could sell them, but honestly I'm never going to sell them, so just use them. Have a similar effect to Hoimi. And then when I get to any boss, Arthur can cast spells and Hoimis. There's no reply. Oh no, they're either unconscious or dead. Okay, so I already went to the bottom path, I think. Let me double check. Yep, pretty sure I did go that way. Let's go this way. I don't know which one's stronger, but the ghost does a lot of damage. So that's exactly. Never mind. They just died it. I wonder how much more until 159. I'm already like halfway there. I think it was like 300 on the start. Did I see a like tiny part? Okay, my imagination. Dang, game looks good. I like, okay. I was trying to turn the camera there because I saw the treasure chest. What does it say? Chimera Wing, cool. I don't have Rura yet, even though it told me that Rura exists. Dude, there's not much exploration in this cave. It's like pretty linear. There's like a little bit. Ooh. How much damage? 14? Yeesh. 36 and 30. Kind of risking a little bit. This feels like the right way, huh? Let's go the other way. This also feels like it has a long path. I don't know. Damn it! Use medicinal herb on me. Oh well, that's fine. It's there to be used. $10 gold. Wow. Ooh. Literally a boomerang? Like a random... Okay, I guess I can't use it though. Can Asa use it? Yes, he can. It reduces attack power, but obviously it's going to attack everyone, right? So I'm considering it. Yeah, I'll use the boomerang. Boomerang for boomer. Yes, I'm... Let's transfer it to, Yeah, boomerang's nice, for sure. Especially because it doesn't cost MP. Equipment bag? Yeah. Just so I can give more medicinal herbs. I'm gonna give some... Since he's using them, I might as well. I'm gonna also fill up on them for myself. Because I can't cast Hoimi. So it looks like 4. Oh dude, you could actually carry more than... Dude, why doesn't it just give us some QOL and just like combine it into one slot if it's gonna go into the next screen, you know? They don't need to be that traditional JRPG, you know? Okay, in that case I'll give Asa plenty of these. Okay, so now we got Asa wearing a boomerang. I guess it just wasn't in a treasure chest, but it was kind of nice. Enemy didn't notice, so we just killed him. Yeah, I don't know if I like the boomerang. It is noticeably weaker. So hopefully Asa levels up again soon. Does more damage or something. Is this the correct way? Nope. Thank goodness. Feathered cap. Wait, what? How come I have 2 of it? Oh, that makes sense actually. On that note, do I have any other feathered hat? Okay, it's worse. But it's money. I thought there might be something hidden there, but I think it's okay. So I guess this way is the correct... Okay, so that was a nice... Yeah, there is actually some exploration. I think I want to kill this dude, but I'm not sure if he actually does more damage. 5, okay, 5's not bad. I think that other dude does like 15, so... Yeah, I think boomerang overall is nice. Because it just does more damage overall. When you only have 2 party members, it's kind of extra nice. Wait, what is that? Boomerang, what? Most monsters are vulnerable to something. You can exploit these weaknesses in battle to deal massive damage. For example, a monster can't handle fire, then hitting with fire spells and abilities away to go. No kidding. You often work out a monster's weaknesses based on their appearance and the moves they use in fights. Check the advantageous text entry in Traveler's Tip to fans are learning more about hitting enemies where it hurts. Or you could always cast Kitty's favorite spell. Aha! Yeah, I think I'll stick to English for at least a little while longer. Because it's telling me all this stuff. That is especially effective against given enemy. Vulnerable will appear above the target foot. Oh gosh. Nobody asked. All this QOL for kids these days. No, really, it's like, it's hand-holding, which is, I get it, but for OG gamers like us, I don't know if I like this. I'm trying to turn off everything that they let me turn off, but there comes a point where you just can't. Be sure to make the most of this feature. Unless you don't want to. Have you guys considered that? Oh, I love the HD-2D graphics though. I'm pretty sure the strongest is the ghost. They do a lot of damage. Rabbits themselves don't do that much. Yeah, like 2 damage. But the ghost does like also over 10. They is strong. Woohoo! So now I recovered all my MP and HP. Ooh, crossed the century mark for HP. Strength by 5, that's nice. Resilience, I keep forgetting what that is. It's probably defense, now that I think about it. Let me clear some space on my desk, because I want to drink my smoothie. I see what you said, Kitty. I just had a mouthful of smoothie. Nothing here. Can I check this? Okay. Ooh, the lighting is cool. So they bake the lighting actually into the... That's nice. It's a nice little attention to detail. It's a small thing, but, you know, it's nice. See? Cast shadows. Okay, this boomerang would be good. Yeah. Kills 2 and damages the rest. Easy peasy. Is that a teleporter? And do I want to take it yet? Hold on. I'm gonna try to figure out which way is the wrong way and go there. Okay. Chain sickle. I'm pretty sure that is the... Yeah. It's the one that I traded for boomerang. Well, I mean... Wait, wizard staff is good too? Iron Lance 54. Wizard staff is also somewhat decent. And then Iron Lance, yeah. That's what I... Okay, so I lost 6. But now I have 2 extra. It's okay, we'll just keep using the boomerang for now. Like a boomer. Did I check this? I totally forgot. I already checked it. My bad. It's okay, we're using the heal after level up feature. It's a feature that you can turn on or off. But it's just like convenient, right? I don't have to go back to the town every time. I'm not trying to make the game take longer on purpose. Although I don't mind the lack of a map. It's kind of nice, but... TLDR, I'm playing the game the way I like it, and I don't mind healing after level ups. It just makes things quicker and easier. Without actually feeling like you're cheating. Should I? Okay, I'll try. What is it? Oh, it's a healing thing. I thought it might be a teleporter. Okay, so if you really wanted to, you can grind here, but I'm not going to do that. That probably means we're coming up to boss, so maybe I should switch out. Hold on. Let me just make sure I have the option to switch weapons. Because Boomerang might not be good against a boss. You know? So let me give him... I think Iron Lance is my best. Yeah. So let's transfer it to Arthur. Not yet. But I think you could even equip it mid-battle. I think the wasp might be riskier. I don't really... Oh, they're weak. At least each one is weak. Was it a phial of magic water? I think that's for recovering MP. Anything over here? No? Oh, pot. 29 gold! Game over. Can't stop me now. I have 29 gold. More than I did. Ooh, more EXP. Probably for free. Yay. Boomerang for auto crossbow, by the way, which Kitty said earlier. Was auto crossbow, are you talking about Final Fantasy VI? Arthur leveled up again. Dude, we're getting OP really fast. But you know, like, it's always been that way. Dragon Quest is like an easy game. You know, in normal mode. The only one that is hard is actually in harder mode. Which does look interesting, but it just looks like you just have to grind more, and I don't know if I feel that. Let me try right. Left feels correct. Oh no, this also feels correct. Let's just go see. Okay, that is correct, so we need to go the other way first. I don't mind that it gave the exclamation mark, so I know it's like a cutscene. So we're probably coming up to the first boss of the game, guys. I'll try to do it in the next 10 minutes or so, so you know, you don't have to stay up too late to see it. Like, I'm going straight to it. If I can possibly help it. Okay, so this is the wrong way. Strong medicine. 2 doses. Ooh, Durgs. Dragon scale. Is that a accessory? Yeah, it is. Just increases defense. I think we should give it to Arthur, honestly. He's not wearing any accessories. Wait, 77... But he has much less HP, so... Yeah, let's give it to Arthur just to balance things out. It's just defense, basically. On that note, oh, Rabbitail does luck. Okay. Probably looking for stats right now. Do we need to go heal up before we fight? We're pretty close to full. You know what, I'll go. Because it's pretty close by, right? It was like here. Yeah. It'll be like 2 extra encounters or something, but now we can go straight to the event. Dang it! Okay, I'll attack him. Oh, they didn't even... What? This shit is like insanely strong. I think there's some logic about these, like the shades can be actually other monsters in disguise and we just never know what they are. 51? Okay, since we're so close, I'm just gonna heal. Because that dude gave me hell damage. Yeah, the shade, dang it! It's gonna increase like 1 encounter. On the way to the boss, probably. Oh, this is not too bad, actually. They should all die pretty quick. Ooh. Looks like I'll be able to go in at full. Alright, so I think... Sorry, I'm just changing tactics for Asa to fight wisely. I did change it, right? Yes. Alright, let's see. Cutscene! Kadabra! Oh, from Pokemon! Guest appearance. Oh, is it a sigil? Have we found one? Boo, brother. You know what though? At least they're talking in normal English. I fear not. The items described to us were said to be little more than ordinary stones. Oh boo, when we heard that the humans kept something of importance here, I was fool enough to hope. Are you the foul fiends who slew the poor men at the entrance of this cave? Kadabra. Who's this now, eh? Answer me. I suppose we are rippling. Aye. Men were foolish enough to try and stop us and they got... They're just desserts. Dang it. Silence a sniveling nuisance? You foul fiends do such things with ease. He might as well say, we're, you know, evil and stuff. It's like, how could you do that, you evil people? It's like, well, that's what we do. Like, how dare you build a house, you construction worker? Same concept. Silence pair of nuisances more sniveling than the last? I suppose we will. Yep. Looks like, look out, Ken. It's like, no poop. Okay. No special music, but it's basically like a mini-boss, I guess. I wonder, I haven't even tried these. Effective against airborne enemies. Ooh, that'll be good against... Yeah, I see. Oh, the vulnerable stuff. And then this one is, build up energy bolster the next attack, yeah. Okay, let's try the, this one against Abra. Abra and Kadabra. They're so smart. Dude, 91 damage. Even if they're strong, I think they're gonna die pretty easily. At this rate. Wow. I'm gonna keep doing that flying knee. He's gonna die. Yeah. I think the rest will just attack, honestly. He's like, ouch. Okay, I think Arthur can... Wait, can we... Dang it, I can't do it for Arthur. Oh well, whatever. This is cute. Easy clap. Lots of EXP and gold, but no level ups. We bested them. That's right! With flying knees. Arthur's had a problem with confidence in this game, huh? But still, he has courage. I give him that. And creatures attack Gwaelin's Gate. The men mentioned monsters not usually seen these parts. I for one have never seen these beasts before. It's from Hagwon's army, probably. Did they take those items? Behold the bottomless pot. Endless pot. Those creatures they spoke of. Sigils? I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Sigils? Sigils? I never pronounced that word before. I don't know how you say it. Now let us way to Gwaelin's Gate, the passageways that must be cleared of water. We must journey onward. So sigils or whatever they were after are part of the story now, I guess. But anyway, we got the bottomless pot, so now we have unlimited pot. Alright. I think we'll just walk out of here. If that makes sense. This is locked, so I have to come back here? I'm not gonna remember all these treasure chests, man. I don't feel like writing them all down. I think I'll just walk out, if you guys don't mind. I'm pretty sure we came from this way. Ooh. Cool. Wait. We should be approaching level ups. Was it this way? I think. As it was an early cave, I think it's just not that big. Oh, the boomerang can actually do crits. And it can do crits even before the first one. I mean, or after the first hit. Medicinal herb. Cool. We use those. Actually, you know what? Let's use the map now that we've cleared the dungeon. Just to check everything. I think that's reasonable. So yeah, that was the last part. And now we're back here. Okay, so yeah, we just go up and to the right. Cool. I think we checked everything. I think. I'm almost sure. Right? Yeah, I kind of remember doing it. Vaguely. Not worried about conserving HP anymore, so Asa is casting Gita. Alrighty. Just the fact that I have like healing areas and also... Wait, hold on. Let me think, which way am I going? This way? I do have a map. Just trying not to overuse it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I hardly have to go to inns because I heal every time I level up. And once you're a certain level, you won't need to heal because you won't ever take damage. Not much damage, so... Yeah, I haven't been using ins much. I only used it like once this entire game so far. So I've been like cheap. Just recovering from level ups. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. 1 damage, oh no! I'm pretty sure I've already gone here, but let me just check since I'm here. There was like a pot or something here, yeah. Pretty sure I've already checked. Yeah, I've already been here. Just leave the fastest way. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. I think I'm supposed to go this way, through this forest. Ooh. I think that shade can just be like a bunch of other enemies. Like it could be a lot of things. I think that's how it works. It's the desert! Did he just cast Gito on a single enemy? You dum-dum. Wasting MP. And you could have just thrown your boomerang, it would have been way better. I think it's this way. Wait. Okay, I think I'm lost, so I'll use the map. Kabuff! Skuruto. Oh, I went way down here. I'm supposed to actually go across. By the way, that upper area, we haven't checked it. We should, huh? There's nothing to the left because it's blocked by mountains. But I feel like we should check that area. Screw it, let's go check it. Or do you guys want to see more story? If I had Tohiros, I could probably just cast it right now, but whatever. Oh, the boomerang can be kind of weak. 22 damage! I wonder what monster this is being masqueraded. You know what? I'll probably cast a heal manually. Just so he doesn't have to do it mid-fight and waste a turn on it. Okay, let's check that upper area. Dude, just throw your boomerang, please! Wait. Does he even have boomerang equipped? Yo, Linda. No, I mean... I appreciate the thought. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, the clouds even cast shadows. That's cool. I always mention, well, I try to always mention you guys when you pop in, at least, just to, you know, say, hey, I see you. Yeah, a little thin... Ooh, I did not come here. Yeah, I decided to just play this. It's kind of a chill game. It's easy to play, you know? It's turn-based, so it's like low stress. It's also an easy game, which is rare for me. I always end up with hard games. Arthur, level 11. I think I've played this enough that I'm like almost like semi-committed, but I still don't... Zap? What's Zap? No way it's Lighting, but it sounds like Lighting. Horn Whip? What did I get? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so the Thorn Whip... Sorry, I know you guys said something. Give me 1 second. Okay. I guess it does like a... You know what? I'm gonna use it because it attacks a whole group of monsters. And it's like, for the cost of 4 attack, that's pretty decent. Is that the only thing? Japanese voice acting? I like it. You know, I'm kind of biased because that's what we grew up on. Well, I shouldn't say the voice acting, but you know. Not for video games, but for anime, Japanese voice acting is what we grew up on. By we, I mean me and Legshot. Hope you don't mind if I reveal that Legshot. I think, you know, people know certain things about you already, but try to be careful. Ooh, that looks like a... Yep. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Where's the item? I just want the loot. Ooh. Can we fight him? Steal his stuff? Whipper Boomerang can oft prove my... Yeah. Establishing so they can hit more people. Perfect for encounters where one finds so outnumbered. I recommend keeping more and more weapons in your person in case you need to change tack mid-skirmish. Yee. I'm too lazy to change mid-skirmish, but... Where is the... Oh, God. Don't tell me this is just an advice hidden spot. That would be the lame ones. Lame. Dang it, where's the item? I know there is one. Where's the item? Usually near the center. Oh, God. Okay. Like around here and I just can't see it. No? Really? No item? Is there ones with no items? Or did I just miss it? Lame! Lame! Dude, I don't see any items here. How can this be? Okay, I really don't see any items. I'm gonna go. This was an advice secret spot. Is this one? No, that's just a rock. Alright. Thank you for just throwing your boomerang. All I asked for. So much vigor? You mean my stats, or how I'm saying stuff? Like, raw! Bigger! Bigger is bigger. Or something. Ah, okay. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun. Ooh. Wind. Yeah! Yeah! I think I have yet to attack more than one enemy with the whip. I think the whip might not have a crit, at least in the original Dragon Quest games, just like the boomerang. But in this game, the boomerang has crits, so maybe the whip does too. Dude, I still haven't had a chance to use the whip. Whip! Whip! Where... You know what, I'm just gonna use it. Okay, good. Da, 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 da. Okay. Onward. Cutscene. Yo, kitty. During the bottomless pot. Let us make haste and smoke all of it. Oh, that's not what he said. And see if it might not clear the waters that block our path. Did you guys come back? Just gonna have the pot, like, suck all the water out. Plunges the bottomless pot into the water. It's basically a magic butthole for water. Yeah, it's just sucking it all down. Into the fourth dimensions. A wonder. Truly ours is a realm blessed with great treasures indeed. Now the passage beneath might be trod once more. Out of obstacles? You want more? You kind of sound like you're saying, oh, I'm out of obstacles. At the mall, Moonbrook awaits. Moonbrook is where Hagon's army supposedly attacked in the lore. So I'm not like spoiling anything. This is stuff we already know. Even though I played this game before in the previous versions, SNES version specifically. But I'll try not to say anything that we don't already know by having played this game. Remain ever vigilant, men. We know not what further perils might visit us yet. We shall, blah 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 blah. Shall not, blah 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 blah. Sail, blah blah blah. We will defend this gate, blah blah. That's what they're saying. Pray that it be the gate in the capable hands, blah blah blah. Okay, yes, Highness, because Arthur is supposedly the royal prince of, you know, whatever. Yeah, I do remember this being a cave, but it's a short one. In the original. Well, I should say in the SNES version. I don't know how it is in the original. But I think the SNES version was fairly faithful to the original. Whereas in the HD-2D, I think it might be like redone. The dungeons and stuff. That's a guess. Ooh, looks strong. Let me just see if it has any vulnerabilities. Nope, not particularly. That's just a fact. That looks like Raidane. Zap. What else could that be? Does he already have Raidane? No, that can't be. What is it? Ooh. Necklace of immunity. Against what? STDs? I don't know. Oh, it's an accessory. I think. It just raises defense, but why does it reduce luck? Because the thing is, Ken should have 2 slots for... Hold on, let's see. Yeah, there's 2 slots for accessories. Why can't we just equip both? And the answer is you can. Silly game. Confusing me. Guess everything is equipped, so yeah. Accessory 2. You know what? I'm actually gonna give Arthur both of the defense ones. Because he has less HP. And seems to take more damage. Although he's catching up quite nicely, actually. He was a lot lower level, but now he's the same level, so he's not that much weaker. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now this cave, as far as I remember, is pretty short. Oh, that's the first time I think I hit multiple targets with the whip. The whip! Ooh, I just saw a mouse. Mini metal. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I like this game. Not gonna lie, the HD-2D is fantastic. Don't use the map, don't use the map! But is this the right way or the wrong way? This looks like the right way. Let me go the other way. So tempting to use the map, but kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like, is like, once you enter the dungeon, you already have a map for it. Like, it's like, come on, guys. But I get the whole, like, you know, catering to kids these days. I just don't like it. Okay, maybe this is the right way. This looks like the correct way, actually. Dang it. Fat Rat C appears. Ooh, they actually do a lot of damage. Arthur, would you just throw your boomerang instead of casting Zap, wasting your precious MP? I need to change this thing again. Tactic. To don't use MP. Okay, this is probably the way out. I'll still go there. Are we still in the dungeon? Hold on. Okay, so we reached the other side, but we have to go back. Because we didn't explore one option. Oh, that's nice. There's actually a feeling of height because of the HD-2D. It's essentially there is some 3D, even though it feels 2D. Hey! I mean, obviously, in battle, it's pretty 2D, right? Like, you can make this battle in SNES, sort of, this feel. With some exceptions, obviously. By the way... Yeah, I guess we'll cast heal on Ken. So he doesn't do it mid-battle. Ooh, hot. 50 gold worth. Okay. so I guess this is the way we didn't come yet. Dude, this is a pretty long side way to go. Ooh, cool. There's an island. Shell shield. I'm pretty sure. Let's double check, but I'm pretty sure that's not a good shield compared to what we have. Dude, where is it? Yeah, it's 14. I'm pretty sure our shields are like 17. Yeah, 17. It's not as good as, but it's money though. Alright. Have a quick look around. I like that there's a sprint. It really makes a difference in the enjoyability of the game. Let's just go. Oh, you could even see the cave from here. That's cool. Let's talk to... No, before we talk, we loot. Seed of Defense. Fine now. We visit the shrine south of Meeting Hall. I don't think you can go there. Had you done so, you would have met with my brother. He once wandered this land of ours from coast to coast and from hill to dale. Many are the intriguing tales he gathered on show. At least they wonder blah 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 blah. They basically say almost the same. This person talks kind of normally, so it's easier to understand them. It's not like hither thou thast. Oh. Okay. Should I explore this island for any reason? I'll just go to the back and just see if there's anything here. Wait. Excuse me. My throat. We'll try to play for like 15 more minutes. Sorry. Let me cough a couple times with the muted mic. Okay. And I did remember to turn my voice back on. Thank goodness. I've been known to forget. Alright, just get to the other side and then find the town so that we have a... These guys look kind of strong. Let's kick the Cobra King's butt first. Oh, decent. 18, wow. Whoa. Okay, the centipede is strong. Centipede with an S. But doesn't give much EXP, grr. Okay, let's cast this again. We also have herbs. Wait, did I go up? Yeah, that's where we came from. Alright, since we cleared the dungeon, let's take a look. Yep, that's pretty much it. Straightforward. Anything here? Conveniently broken so you can't go check around. I think once you get to this part, there's not much more encounters. Okay. I think by this point we might have the map even in the original. By the original I mean SNES version. Ooh, new types of enemies. Essentially magic casters. Legerdemons? Whatever. However you pronounce that. Legerdemons. Ooh, a rock. Ooh, a shiny. Okay, we have learned that we will attack the centipede first. Okay, never mind, they do just as much damage. Did he just, like, open his mouth at me and nothing happened? That's what it felt like happened. Can reach level 12. Kinda strong. And has a nice name, obviously. Okay. The Wayfarer clothes is basically Tabibito no Fuku. It's like one of the most basic stuff. I think I need to cast this just to be safe. I'm tempted to use the map just to get to the city. But let's explore a little bit. Ooh, that looks sussy. Oh, not another information one. Head south and east of here along the mountains and eventually come across a rather peculiar mage. Phyllis speaks of naught but scrolls like a man possessed. And Pierce denied the barrel. Tombola tickets. I think that might be Sugoroku, but I'm not sure. Whee! 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 I think that's the only item, but at least there was an item. Last time there... Ooh, another person to talk to. Utoka! A fist-fighting type. And Shiro? Do you not find this region pleasantly peaceful, I suppose, thanks to the protection of the three great kingdoms? He doesn't know. Who's gonna tell him? Moonbrook was destroyed. I'm really tempted to use the map. Tempted! Oh, but I can just use the vision I get from this angle to see a lot. Ooh, shiny. Dang it, these cobras. That's cool, we killed two. Oh, he was defending, that's why it does nothing. When he opens his mouth, he's basically defending. Which is like the stupidest thing it can do. Feathered cap. Propeller blade scroll? I'm gonna worry about... I tried to turn the map again. Damn it. Okay, now I can see. Yeah. Basically, we haven't missed anything. Cool. I don't want to find out what their spells are. It might hurts. It might hurts. Okay, then we have a big ass mountain here. Oh, sorry, big plot mountain. I need to attack the centipedes. Oh good, we kill both because they do lots of damage. The Cobra does too, I'm not gonna lie. The centipedes do like 18 each attack. It's kind of a lot. Okay, how are we doing for HP? Good. Looks good. There's actually some 3D on the map, which is cool. Ooh. For once, see, when you don't use the map, then these things mean more. Like the signs, you know? It's nice. That's why I try not to use the map. Okay. Moonahan, Moonbrook, and Pillar of the Winds. Follow the eastern coast. I think we want Moonahan, the town. Ooh. I think that... Oh no, I recognize how that looks. That is Moonahan, or whatever. It's not the destroyed Moonbrook. This is... Yeah, I recognize this village. At least from the outside. They actually designed it kind of like the original. And this town I'm very familiar with, so I know exactly how it should look. I can, like, tell you guys a little bit, anyway. I don't remember perfectly, I should take that back. But I know roughly what it should look like. This must be Moonahan. The heart pendant is reacting, or whatever. Personally, I thought Cannock, the only kingdom that had this storied heirloom. And Middinghall has very own the Princess Pledge. 1 second. I saw Kitty said yep, but give me 1 second. I've actually been playing without pants on. TMI. No, I'm wearing shorts, but it's getting kind of... Give me like 2 or 3 minute break. Type that in. No minimap intentionally. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Oh, sorry. The when I click away, the music stops. The game basically. Okay, but I'll turn the music back on at least. The nice thing about this game is like you can just stop at any time. Whereas Elden Ring is quite the opposite. If you're in battle, there's nothing you can do. You can't even pause. Alright, BRB. Okay. Let me get back to it. That was not even 2 minutes. Okay. Well then let me put on a sweater. It was really warm earlier, but now kind of chilly. Kitty must be jealous. Like, it's cold? You want to trade? You're like, no, I don't want to trade. I don't want 35 degrees in the daytime and 30 degrees at night. That's crazy. Basically, when you're home, you just be like naked. And put water on your skin so it cools you down. What purpose does the glowing serve for the princess pendant? Ken's like, I don't know. I'm just trying to tell us there's something or someone here deserving of our attention. This is like really a strong hint, isn't it? Well, but there's one way to find out. Come let us see what this town has for us. Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone, but I do know this game. Somewhat. I forgot some things, but... To Fair Munahan. I wonder what it's called in Japanese, this town, Munahan. If you make from Moonbrook, why not tarry here a while on your way? What does that even mean? There's English, people. Right, on the tombola. Oh, I wonder if this... Oh, this is the tombola. Oh, it's not, Sugoroku. It's the Japanese style, you know, thing where you turn the thing and a ball comes out and you win stuff. Kinda cool. Prithee, friend, hast thou in thy possession tombola ticker too? Yes. I remember that this tombola is but a diversion. Suffer not to turn thy head from thy true path. I'm not gonna do the tombola today. Free heaters. Yeah, good night, Lakeshot. I'll try not to do too much story stuff. You may or may not... Have you played Dragon Quest 2? You don't have to answer that if you need to go to sleep, but I'll try not to spoil anything. I think you said you haven't, right? So you don't know what's going to happen for like the next blah blah blah. I'm trying to be vague so I don't give anything away. Ooh. A weapon shop? That is what I want. How long have I been? 3 more minutes? Okay. In that case, I'm gonna try not to explore this town too much. I'm basically at 1 hour. I'm ready to stop, so let's just find the church and stuff like that. Okay, there's an inn. Yeah, I know it's gonna be expensive, but let's use it. It's gonna probably be like 50 gold. Dang! Okay, 40. I have 1,700. Dude, I'm rich, man. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Screw it. Second time I've used the inn in this game. I could get used to this game, man. I'm really getting into it. I think I might pick it up, guys. It's nice to like just have it in the background, like when I don't feel like playing anything else. This game is just like really easy to pick up and, you know, it's chill. I don't know if I want to loot this town right now. Could do it later. Probably. Oops. Can you repeat what you said? Once upon a time I did good business, blah 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 blah. But sorry guys, there's a replay function in YouTube, so if you want, you can just go back and pause it here. I'm just gonna speed through it. Blah blah blah. Moonbrook station there. Blah blah. Shrine. Blah blah blah. Purse string. Blah blah blah. They buy more than they need. If they'll only cease worrying about the future, more liberal in their spending. That'd be nice, huh? There is no day-night cycle in this game, which is slightly sad, but because I always like the night cycle for Dragon Quest games. Which is why I was pretty disappointed with Dragon Quest 6. Which, sorry if that's a big spoiler for anyone, but Dragon Quest 6 does not have a night time. Yeah. Which I think a lot of people didn't like, so they brought it back. For I think 7. And 8 definitely has it. 7 I've never played, so I don't know if it has a night cycle. But I wouldn't consider that like a major spoiler or anything. Okay, so let's see if this town looks the way I think. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. I feel like... Yeah, it's similar. There's some things I recognize about... Oh. Didn't think I would exit the town if I did that. But from the outside, like this model, it was immediately recognizable. So I guess it's somewhat Dude, it's kind of nice, you know, because like back in SNES and stuff, like these towns were like one square on the map. Now they're kind of like modeled out. They actually have a look. I definitely like that. We've come a long way, even though it's still HD-2D, so it still kind of looks retro, but yeah, it's so nice. This is a really nice enhancement to the old games. Katie, I mean, on the one hand, you never got to play, you know, Dragon Quest when you were younger, but these are very, very good replacements for those games, I think. It really captures the feel, and, you know, it gives you a lot of kids these days nice, you know, QOL, which I think it's a little bit too much for me, personally. Especially the map before you're in the dungeon, you already have the map, is like, what are you doing, you know? What's the point? So I'm just like, take matters into my own hands and like just not use the map. But yeah, it's really nice, man, Diddy. You might consider picking up a HD-2D Dragon Quest. Although there's only 3 of them, so, well, plus 7 is kind of HD-2D, I guess. It's not quite HD-2D. 7 is more, you know, it's more of an enhanced PlayStation 2 style, I would say. Doggy! Mighty Ergic, I once worked at the Royal Palace. Chance meeting such luminaries here in the village, I'm blessed indeed. Cool, I guess. Dude, I'm not gonna remember what I've checked in this town already. Ooh, there's like stairs over there, but how do you get there? It's like an island. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. I don't think this was in the original, so this is probably locked. Yeah. But once you get through, you go under the pond and you get over there, and then there's a treasure chest. Okay. Doggy, hello. Wine. What? What? We have a dog following us now? We got a dog in our party? Alright. Ooh, a waifu. A little pup, most adorable and good-tempered, did appear in town a few days since. I wonder whence it came. It must be this dog. Woof woof. Why is it following me? It has his tongue out, so it's basically licking Arthur's butt. I guess that's what dogs do, lick butts. Many years ago, we of Moonahan were visited by the kings of Moonbrook, Midenhall, and Cannock. Ah, so we're like a 3-kingdom thing, alliance or something. Well acquainted did they seem, in full plain the friendship between them, and warmeth my heart to look back upon their smiling faces even now. Okay, let's wrap up. I don't want to do too much, because like Shot's not here. And you know, I won't always do this, but to the point that I can do it, I'll try to include him in this game and Death Stranding 2, because they showed pretty high interest in those. 38 gold. Nice. I think though searching around the town a little bit should be okay. A little bit. Not do too much. Yeah, I think we got a good idea what this town is like. In fact, we even have a map of it, so forgot about that. I don't mind using a map for a town. Just don't want to use it for a dungeon. Especially when we haven't even been in it. Like, why do we have a map for a dungeon we haven't even been in? Doesn't make sense. I'm probably not going to be shutting up about that, so sorry in advance. Okay, we use the inn. Okay, there's the church. Okay, so we'll go to the church and we'll save, and then that'll be that. Ooh. After I loot it, of course. Divine Dagger. By the way, they have a lot of stuff that I can sell now. Ooh, what did she say? Place beneath Boonahan to which citizens were able to escape should the worst come to pass. I wonder if it's still there. Interesting. Interesting. So I wonder if that feels like some foreshadowing that some people might have escaped from Moonbrook using this secret pass or something. Well, it doesn't say it's a secret, but it's suggesting that maybe some people survived. Well, that's what it feels like to me. I don't actually know. Well, I do know, but I'm not giving anything away. Like, I'm being really careful about that. Tuffy. They just called him a Tuffy? Moonbookers are a somewhat over-serious lot, but they are good people nonetheless. Once a wrongdoer, but set on the right path thanks to your intervention. Now I live both righteously and well. Good for you. Although, you know, we can't take your word for it, but as long as you don't do anything. Is this a bank? Dude, the bank in Hollow Knight kind of traumatized me, and I won't say more than that in case you guys haven't played Hollow Knight, but yeah. Anyway, should I deposit? The thing is, in this game you don't lose your money when you die. In this version of the game, the remake. So why would I need a bank? Because that was the whole... Oh, I know why. But you don't need it this early. Yeah, if you get over 99,999, then you have to store it, to store more. That's probably what it is. But yeah, other than that, you don't really have to deposit the money here because you won't lose it even if you die. It's like pointless. Alright, let's confess our sins, I guess. Our saves, our adventures. Record our adventure. Thy deeds. Okay, so thanks for dropping by. Today we went through the cave and got the bottomless pot to suck out the water so we can cross the sea and come towards Moonbrook. But we haven't gone to Moonbrook yet. We've got to a new town called Moonahan. And that's basically all that happened, pretty much. You know, there's some details here and there, but you'll have to rewind and watch if you're really, really curious, but I don't really suggest that. And yeah, have a good day or night wherever you are. Thanks for dropping by, if I haven't said that already. The Great Banker, yeah. And we'll do it again soon. Take care of yourselves, you know, be happy, eat well, sleep well, exercise, all that stuff that I always say. Alrighty, bye.